Welcome everyone to a special episode of Mechanic to Mechanic. We're at the Forsyth Tech Transportation Center in Winston-Salem today. I hope you enjoy the tour of the facility and meeting some of the instructors, actually meeting some students too. We're very fortunate this fall. We have about 375 students that are with us in a variety of programs. You'll get a chance to see all of those. For more information about Forsyth Tech and our Transportation Center, please visit forsythtech.edu.
Hey guys, we're back. I'm Dave. We've got
Jasmine.
Max.
My name is Miried.
all right, and you are a student in the engine performance, as far as I know, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. So, what kind of stuff? What first of all led you to get into this kind of industry?
Since a young age, my dad would always take me to races, and he was very involved with cars, and he was self-taught, and so I kind of grew up with it for many years, and then I took the choice of in 11th grade to do some automotive classes in high school, and ever since then, I've always wanted to get into heavy duty, heavy diesel, and just learn everything about it as I can, and then once I grow up, to become racing.
Awesome. So, what made you go to Forsyth Tech?
I've heard about the program since I was younger. I remember when it opened up 2 years ago, and it was one of the first options for me since I know their program was really well. I knew a lot of people that came out of this program as well as a lot of my teachers too, and they recommended it to me. And this was the closest option to me since I've lived here my whole life.
Awesome.
So, what's a normal day look like for you right now?
Normal day from 8 to 5, I work at Bob King Mazda, and I'm a full-time technician.
Yay. Mazda's, yay.
Yes, I love Mazda. And then right after, from 6 around 9:30, I do classes.
Okay. Very cool. So it works around your work schedule pretty easily.
Yeah.
So, what kind of stuff are you going with in this class? Like, what's your curriculum?
We are just learning the components of it right now since we just started the class last week or so. But we're going to start rebuilding, taking apart everything, and just learning every single bit and piece as we can. And we go along the way. And then hopefully by the end of the class, we have to start rebuilding our own engines as like a final. So I'm really excited about that part.
Nice.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Because we're females in the male dominant. Is that challenging or tough for you, or you feel like you have to go the extra mile or go as hard because you are a female?
Yeah.
It's like that too. I feel the same way because even though I'm a parts pro and I still sell parts, it's just when the mechanic shop they call me, it's like when I first started, always like when I first started, I didn't know anything. So it was like I learned on it day by day, just like with you learning from your father. So I learned from the shop. So when they asked me certain questions, I always used to put myself down. And then my mom, she always used to say, like, just go above and beyond. If you love this, what you love to do, go ahead. And then it doesn't matter that you're a female, but you got to go 2 times harder, maybe sometimes 4 times harder because they're going to try you because you're a female. So, like, what gives you the confidence to keep on going, like, I got it?
Honestly, it's the people that I'm around every day. So I do feel like I do receive a lot of discrimination in different places. I get told that I can't be a certain person or I can't do a certain thing just because I'm a female or my age. And so I would have to know the right people. And, my mom gave me a lot of trust and faith. She said that you can put anything you want to do. Just put your faith into it and, you can. I think it's honestly both my mom and dad, my parents, and the friends that I've been around more recently. And ever since then, I've gained a lot more confidence, and I've learned so much more that I can, pick up others, learn from others in classes and work as well. And so I've been doing pretty well at work as well. And now I'm becoming a senior technician as the first year already.
Really?
And for the people that are watching, especially the ladies,
Yes.
like these ladies, we need more of you guys.
Yep.
If
Yes.
I got a problem with parts, he is my first call. Some of the best technicians I've ever actually known. One of my friends, shout out to Natasha, she's in Washington State now, but that girl took apart Subaru and Mercedes engines faster than I've seen any person ever. She's actually running dealerships now, multiple dealerships, as kind of a lead tech that goes from shop to shop and does the hardest stuff out. So if you're looking to get into this industry, we need more of you.
Yep.
We really do.
So how do you feel like Forsyth Tech has helped you in your day job as you're going through classes?
Honestly, they really work with my schedule here, and they've broken down everything so well for me here that they will stop the whole class to help you understand better, and they work at your pace as well. And I've really enjoyed it. I've been going here for a year now, and I graduate next year in June. And I enjoy it so much. It's probably the easiest I've learned here.
Wow.
And
That's good.
I recommend it to anybody as well.
Absolutely.
We definitely got to see some of the stuff you guys start making out of here. Because
Yeah.
from what we've been hearing while we've been here at Forsyth Tech, you guys got some pretty cool stuff going on.
Yeah, a lot of
all
cool
the new
stuff.
programs that they got you guys on
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just a place where you come and you're, hey, I'm learning how to do an oil change or something like that.
Mhm.
I mean, you're taking out crankshaft, you're doing bores, cylinder head work, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You guys are doing a lot of stuff here, and it's quite impressive how much knowledge people like yourself are right coming out of school. It's not like hey, I've got to have you be a oil changer, C-tech or something like that.
Right.
You come in at least I would consider like a B plus,
Yeah.
if not an A tech, right out of the class,
Yeah.
because the stuff that you guys are learning is just so far above and beyond what we've seen from almost any other place, and the way that they have you guys learn stuff is fantastic.
Yep.
So it's really, really nice to see people like yourself coming through the class, getting all this knowledge and coming right out, because we as repair facilities need more people like that.
Yes.
You see it daily. You
Yep.
see it daily as
For
well.
sure.
We would love to have people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're sitting here going, hey, we need people in this industry, and what you guys know when you come out is just so far above and beyond what we're expecting. It's just
Absolutely.
fantastic.
Yes.
Every day, technology is improving,
Yep.
and so they keep us up to touch with it. So now we're doing hybrids as a new class as well.
Wow.
And, it's going to always keep improving. So this will always become a job that's always going to be in
People are always having to get from point A to point B.
Yeah.
You either get a good pair of shoes, or you get a good vehicle.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sure.
And I don't know about you, but I don't feel like walking 4 hours to go get groceries.
No. By you being here and having the curriculum, the structure, the teaching, all of that, does it make your experience here like a breeze, or like is it challenging? Because being what you're doing, oh my God, I'm just so proud of you. It's really tough. It's really hard. So it's like, by them doing that, does it make it way more easier than if you were just given a book and said, hey, or taking pop quizzes or tests? By you being hand-on and they got so many different curriculums, is it easy or is it hard, in my question?
Honestly, it's much easier. It's just very, very hands-on. So we can't just open up a book because things are improving every day, as like said.
Mhm.
And I go to work and I apply what I learn here, and I do it at work as well. It's like a good practice for me. And so it makes you kind of ahead of the game as well. So it made it a lot easier for me personally.
And how long have you been at Bob King?
I've been there for 1 year exactly.
What I was going to lead into was, how do you feel your hands-on versus your textbook or classroom education is here? Do you feel like it's a very fair balance?
Yeah, definitely. I think we barely get on textbooks at all. Sometimes it's, pop quizzes and all that.
Right.
But most of it is hands-on. And it's been much easier. I'm more of a visual learner. And so
Most
I
of us
can't
are.
learn
Yeah.
without
Yeah.
touching something.
Yeah.
So this is much easier for me.
Can read it
Yeah.
100 times. Never
Yeah,
remember it.
no.
Do it
Like
once.
You
I can
got
still get to people's houses that I haven't been to in
it.
20
Exactly.
years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you will be surprised, like working with Dave, like where he works at, all they do is work with you.
Really.
Yep.
So it was like, probably like, I don't know if it was a crankshaft or if it was a camshaft. It was a little sensitive. Or both. And when I said I had to go the mile to get that, and it was like what I had to do and how he explained it, and I kept calling him back, asking questions. And he like, girl, you're fine. Keep on asking me. Because that's, one, you're learning.
Yep.
Two, you're really trying to understand what I need and fix that problem. And it was like, once somebody else had that issue with the Jeep, I knew off gate. Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
this. And they're like, how you know that? Because I was spending 5 hours with this guy trying to figure it out. So it's like, have you had any like experiences like that, like so far, where let's just say at King Mazda, where it's, let's just say it's a little crankshaft sensor or whatever, but it's like you think it's that, but it's not. But then you take forever, and now it's nighttime, and you finally fix the problem, but you're like, huh? Do you feel like, my question is, does that do you
rewarding
get
feeling?
discouraged easily?
Oh, right.
Yes,
I was
I
trying to figure
definitely
it out.
do. It's fine. I definitely do get discouraged easily. There's a lot of times that I have to sit there for hours to try to figure out one simple thing. And if I call somebody that's been, in the field for probably about 5-10 years, they can get it instantly. And it makes me feel like that's something that I could have noticed. And
Right.
I should take a step back, slow down, and think about it, process and step by step.
Right.
So it is, but after a while, it kind of motivates me, and I like a good challenge.
Yes.
So
me
I
too.
love it so much.
And we've all done that probably 10 times to know that.
Yeah.
So, getting wrapping up here at this, is there anything that you'd like to say to anybody, or say to people to make them want to come experience what you're experiencing here at Forsyth Tech?
Yeah, sure. I don't want anybody getting discouraged. Whoever or whatever somebody says to you that you can't do a certain thing without the help of somebody else, or you have someone that needs to follow you, or you follow them. You shouldn't be discouraged by anybody. If you believe that you could do it yourself, take the first step as well. And there's so many resources that can get you to the place you want to be. And so I don't regret a single choice that I've made to come to this place. And I never will. And I really hope that nobody else ever does, because this is an amazing field.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming out.
Thank
We
you.
really appreciate you taking your time.
Thank you very much.
Girl power.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.